Okay. Let's go ahead and find our sit bones on the mat and just wiggle out anything you might need to wiggle out. Let's close our eyes. We'll start with our breath. Take it in through the nose, out through the mouth. Let the shoulders fall heavy. Continue lengthening that spine up. Taking our awareness to our breath and our focus inside. So this woman last night, her focus was on giving, and it was really nice, just talking about how sometimes we get in little funks or get too caught up in some sort of drama in our lives, and it's always good just to focus back on giving to others. I thought it was a good message. Baking or quilting or whatever you do, and just giving it away. Continue deepening our breath. You can start taking it in and out of the nose. And if you're going to set an intention tonight, you might do that now, just holding it in your heart center, taking your focus back to it as you need to throughout the class. And we're going to take our chin down, letting our head go in a whole full circle, all the way around. And let's take it the opposite direction. Ironically, I think those are coyotes in my music. They're everywhere. All right, keep going and bring the head back to neutral. Let's go ahead and let the chin drop down to the chest. You can take the elbows back like 6 inches just to open up the fronts of the shoulders and the heart center. And take the gaze up, let the head fall back, open up the throat. And bring it back to center. Let's go and take it in some big circles, making a little movement where you need to. Wiggling out any tension or tightness in the hips, but keeping those sit bones as firmly on the ground as you can keep them. Now let's go the opposite way. And bring it back to center. Let's take the spine long. On your exhale, plant that right hand down. Let's twist from the tailbone all the way up the spine. Lengthen the spine, so take the crown up. Tuck the chin and take it a little bit deeper. And inhale through the center. Let's take it over the left shoulder. As you exhale, deepen in. And bring it back to center. Let's take the feet in butterfly feet. So take the soles together, walk the heels in. Go ahead and flutter it out just a little bit. And we're going to take the hands to the knees here, and then we're going to take it in big circles again. So just notice how having the legs just a little bit different changes it up just a little bit. And take it the opposite way. Bring it back to center. Go ahead and take the peace fingers around the big toes. Take the spine nice and long. On your exhale, we're going to forward fold, take it down, and then round it down. Release your breath here. Release the head and the neck, the shoulders. Breathe space into the lower back. You can even take a little movement back and forth, left and right. And go ahead and roll it all the way up. Plant the palms behind. Open up the chest, let the head fall back. Release the breath. And walk it back to center. Let's go ahead and extend that right leg out. Take the left foot into the inside of the right thigh. And when you're ready, let that right arm slide down. Extend the left one towards the toes. And breathe. One more breath. And go ahead and bring it all the way back up. Let's switch sides. And when you're ready, take that right arm up and over. Reach long. Breathe through any discomfort, tightness. Go ahead and bring it all the way back up. Let's take it back into easy seated pose. On your inhale, we're going to take it all the way up to temple mudra. Reach long, and we're going to fall over to the right. Keeping the sit bones firmly planted. And inhale, take it through the center, take it over to the left side. And bring it back to center. Let's take the hands all the way down to Anjali Mudra. Big inhale here. On your exhale, clasp the hands behind the back. Pull the shoulders down and away. And lift the hands. And release the chin to the chest. Modify this as needed. There's Luther's little nose. And one more breath. And release. Let's go ahead and take the legs wide. We'll do the neck release here. And now we're going to get onto our legs to do a frog pose after this. We haven't done frog for a super long time. So take those blocks right in front of you. Find the height that works for you. Release the forehead down. Let the shoulders round in and release the breath. We're going to hold here for several breaths. So just continue sinking in, deepening with each exhale.
I think it's come, yeah. My phone now is in something called safe driving mode, where I can hear her, but I can't see her.
Oh. Hi, Joyce. We're going to hold here, continue breathing deeply.
I can't get my video.
And one more breath. And go ahead and roll it all the way up. Let's go ahead and find this pose where we're really getting into the hips. So we're going to take our legs, be conscious of your knees, keeping the ankles active. We're going to take our legs down and then release our forearms to the floor. You can take it all the way down, resting your forehead on the hands. Or you can stay up on your forearms. It's up to you. This is frog pose. And if you would like to put your bolster in between your legs too to help with support, you're welcome to do that. Breathe into the hips. Don't fight them, just let them kind of sink in at their own pace here. If this bothers your hips, just go ahead and come out into a child's pose. If not, we're going to hold this for a few more breaths. All right, when you're ready, come up to your palms, pull your legs together. We're going to take it into all fours. So go ahead and find your palms, spread out your fingers, take it into cat-cow. As you inhale, let that belly just drop as far as it can, taking the biggest inhale you can. And as you exhale, start rounding it from the tailbone all the way to the crown. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round it down. Keep going to the flow of your breath, wiggling out any tightness. Finding where your body might need a little more attention. And let's do 2 more rounds. And bring it back. Go ahead and take the knees wide, big toes together. The hips come back, reach it out for child's pose. Stretch long under the arms. The chest is moving down towards the mat. You can release your breath. Take your eyes up so they're looking between the eyebrows. And release. in child's pose, but take the hands over the back of the head in gratitude mudra. One more breath here. Take a nice big deep belly breath. Open your mouth, release. Go ahead and find your way up to hero's pose with a toe stretch and bottom of the foot stretch. Go ahead and sit back, taking the crown of the head up, lengthening the spine. Hands are resting on the tops of the legs. It's going to take a big, deep belly breath in. Hold for 4 seconds. Open the mouth, release. And we'll do that 2 more times. Take a nice, big, deep inhale. And hold. And open the mouth, release. And 1 more time. And release it. One more deep breath here. And spill it forward, tap out the toes. And when you're ready, take it up on your knees. Take the palms of the hands to the small of the back, the elbows come together. We're gonna lean back for modified camel. Open up the throat, open up the heart space. Release your breath. Let the chest continue to open with your breath. One more. And bring it back to center. Let's walk out the hands for puppy. So in puppy, spread those arms out, spread the fingers out, keep the hips at 90 degrees. You can rest the chin or the forehead. And breathe. This is a big heart opener also. One more breath. And go ahead and bring it all the way up. Let's find our way down to our right sides and grab our straps. And we're going to take it into Vishnu's couch. Hanuman's the monkey god. And we're going to, you can either balance on your arm or go ahead and extend that out, releasing the head to the arm. So we're going to keep this right leg a little bit active and take that left leg up with our straps. Do your best to keep your hips squared forward. Release that left glute. And breathe space into the hips. You should have brand new hips after this session. No, it seems like it's right. Pull up and in on the belly button so your core is tight, your right leg is active, so that you can take this a little deeper. On your next breath, we're going to take it in big circles forward. Keep the left ankle active and try not to go too far past the midline of your body. And let's take it back up all the way. Using that strap to take it a little deeper. Once you find a place that you can just kind of rest in, just release that left leg completely. One more breath here. And we're going to take it back down and take little circles. So same principle, you're coming forward. Take little circles, keeping the glutes nice and tight. Getting a little bit of strength. And when you're ready, take it back up one more time. Notice if you can take it a little deeper this time. And let the leg come back about 90 degrees. We're going to take it in front of us, keeping the hips squared, so don't fold forward. Letting that left leg touch down. Stretching the glute, the IT bands. All right, when you're ready, go ahead and take the leg all the way back up. Find your back. So go ahead and find your reclined position. And let the toes come towards the nose. That's just a little too aggressive. There we go, that's better. And breathe space into the back of the hamstrings. Release the glutes here. You should feel your tailbone on the mat. When you're ready, we're going to open it up out to the left side. So let your left leg just open up, keeping the shoulders and the tailbone on the ground. If you need to extend the right arm out for balance, you can. And we're going to take it up and through the center over to the right side. Extend the left arm out for balance. And breathe. This is a deep spinal twist. Releases all around the hip. One more breath. And bring that knee into the chest. Go ahead and give yourself a hug with both legs in. You can roll it back and forth. This is nice and deep. All right, now we're gonna flip around to the other side. And we'll loop that right foot. Find our alignment and our balance with that active left leg. And bring it in with the strap, releasing that right glute once you find that sweet spot. Keep both ankles active. And breathe. All right, when you're ready, we're going to take these big circles. Nice and slow and controlled. When you're ready, take that leg back up again. Taking it a little bit deeper this time. These are really, really deep stretches. So be gentle and kind with your bodies. Only take it to your own comfortable edge. You can always come out if you need to. All right, let's take that leg back down. We'll take those little tiny circles. Keeping the core nice and tight. You should start to feel it a little bit in the glutes. And when you're ready, go ahead and take it back up all the way. And breathe. One more breath. And go ahead and find your reclined position. Keeping that right leg extended. Extend the left leg out. Let the right leg come towards your nose. Try not to lock your knees in this position. And breathe. And when you're ready, we're going to open up the leg to the right side, extending the left arm out. And breathe through this. And inhale the leg through the center, close it down over to the left side. Extend the right arm out and breathe into that hip. Let yourself just sink in a little deeper. One more breath. And go ahead and bend that knee, bring both knees into the chest. You can release your strap. Give yourself a nice big hug. You can roll it back and forth. Just extend the arms wide, let the legs fall over to the left side. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, release over the right shoulder. And release your breath. As you do, just continue melting in. It's intense in the hips. When you're ready, we're going to take the legs up through the center over to the other side and release over the left. And when you're ready, bring it back to center. Let's take the feet down to the mat. Let's take it into reclined pigeon. And we'll start with the left, crossing over the right. Open up that left leg, keeping both legs about 90 degrees. Ankles are active. Find that nice spot where you can just release your shoulders, close down the eyes. Let the pose do the stretching. Release the breath. Notice as you breathe, that tension starts to dissolve in your hips. And when you're ready, unclasp your leg. Stay like this. Let the left leg roll or just slide down so you're doing cross-legged pose. Both ankles are active. We're going to grab the shins. Pull the legs towards the body, activate the ankles, and let this close down that left hip. Taking it internal, rotating it back in after opening it up. One more breath. And take both feet down to the mat. Let the knees go back and forth. And then we'll switch sides here in a second. When you're ready, bring it back to center. Cross right over left. Bring it on up for reclined pigeon. Notice the differences in both hips. Breathe into the right hip. And when you're ready, unclasp the hands, let the legs slide down. Grab those shins, let the legs cross, closing down the right hip. Release the breath. One more deep breath here. And release both feet down to the mat. Let the knees go back and forth. All right, let's roll to one side. Find your blocks, and we will do a side body release. We'll start on the left side. Take one block between the legs. The other will support the head. Make sure your neck is in alignment with the spine. And when you're ready, take it down. Close the eyes. Release the jaw. And release the breath. Feel that tiny massage on the ribs as you breathe. Feel it in your belly. We'll be here for a few more breaths. Continue deepening. And when you're ready, plant that right hand down in front of you, push yourself up. And let's flip over to the other side. Take your time. And when you're ready, just bring it on down. Release it in. Close down the eyes, soften the face. Some sides are just a little bit harder to find the right alignment for some reason. Once you do, just settle in, release your breath. And then just focus on your breath, letting yourself deepen with each exhale. Take one more deep belly breath here and release. Go ahead and plant your palm, push yourself up, and we're going to take it into a supported fish pose. You can support underneath your legs if you want to keep your legs bent with your bolster. And then we'll take one block long ways, one horizontally for the head. Come down to reclined position, let the arms fall open, palms are up. Let the shoulders fall back. It should feel really supported and good. If it doesn't, you might adjust that block in the back, taking it also horizontal. But just like every pose, just feel it out. Once you find your place, go ahead and release everything. Take a quick body scan, starting at the crown of the head. With our breath, move our awareness down through the skull, to the back of the neck, all the way down the spine. Notice any places that need to be released. Breathe space into the heart center and soften in. Release the jaw. Let go of all those tiny little muscles around the eyes. Take your gaze up between the eyebrows to the third eye chakra. And then release your eyes again. When you're ready, go ahead and roll to one side. Remove those blocks. And bring it all the way back down to a reclined position. We're going to take it to reclined butterfly. Let the arms come in cactus. If you want to put blocks on either sides of the legs to support them, you're more than welcome to. Once you get down here, close down the eyes. Take your breath all the way down to the sit bones, filling your lungs completely, and then open the mouth, release slowly. Let your back just sink in. Notice anywhere you're holding tension and release it. Just be a big blob of jelly. That's the goal here. Breathe space and gratitude into the hips for all they do for us every day. Giving them extra attention tonight, hopefully strengthen and open them up even more. ready, bring your knees together. Keep the soles of the feet on the ground, let the knees fall together, and we're gonna let the arms come up overhead, palms are still up. And when you're ready, extend the legs out, extend the arms overhead and reach long like you're waking up in the morning. And take the hands to Temple Mudra over to the right for Banana Asana. So you're gonna take that left or that right foot over and then cross the left foot over the right. Keeping the tailbone and shoulders on the mat. You should feel this all down the left side body. Once you get there, release all your muscles. When you're ready, take it through the center, reach long. Exhale it over to the left side. And then release everything. And bring it back to center, reach long. And bring the hands down by the side. I do want to do one more pose before we go into Shavasana. Grab your block and walk the feet in. Let's take it into supported bridge. So take the hips up, release the tailbone down to your block. Let the arms fall heavy. Close down the eyes. Release the breath. Mm. Let yourself release all the muscles around the tailbone. One more deep breath here. And exhale. Lift up the hips. Go ahead and bring the hips down. I can't think of the word. Hips down to the mat. Bring the knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Let's take it in a big circle. Just massaging out the lower back. And take it the opposite direction. All right, let's go ahead and extend out for final relaxation. And find any props that you may want to incorporate here. And we will start with the breath. And then take it in through the nose. Take a full breath, as big as you can, and release it out through the mouth. Let the arms fall heavy. Let the feet fall to the side. And take this time just to practice stillness, quieting the mind, letting any thoughts come and go. Using that breath to reconnect. I'll let you know when it's time to come up. meeting me on the mat, an easy seated pose. And when you're ready, we're just going to take our hands over our heart center. Keep our eyes closed or our gaze soft. And we're going to take a few deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. And as you inhale that life energy in, send gratitude and compassion to yourself, appreciating everything about yourself, being grateful that we have this time to attend to our self-care, and gratitude gratitude just for this class. I'm grateful for all of you. On your next inhale, take your arms wide, reach all the way up. Exhale the hands down to heart center. Just take one more deep breath in and out of the nose. The divine light in me sees and honors the divine light in you. Namaste. All right. Thank you. Have a good night. And I will see you Saturday